So let me get this right. So Anthony takes a bite of Shayla's apple. Then, after taking a bite of the apple, he gets a child. Then, after getting the child, he's going to say Amber allowed him to have this happen to him. And then, of course, he still wants Amber back. Interesting. Let's go.
Having an affair with my wife's best friend and then getting her pregnant. Like, okay, let's go down the line of things.
You trying to say Amber forced you to do that?
I'm not saying she forced me, but I was never this person until I met Amber. Let's go down the facts, all right? I lose millions of dollars dealing with her cousins, right?
Which you could have left. And by the way, when he says he was never this person until he met Amber, remember I gave you the conversation with Rolanda. He said the same thing about Rolanda as well. So I'm just debunking it right off the cuff.
Damn near had a heart attack. Spent money that I didn't have on an expensive wedding, an expensive ring, only to find out that my wife, the woman that I loved, was having an affair with my business partner, my fiance, having an affair with my business partner. So, and now look where I'm at.
So he's not reaching. Remember, now, after finding out about this affair with the business part, with whatever it is that he's talking about, you had the choice to leave. He's making it seem as though Amber cuffed his hands up. I don't know if we saw that in there. Maybe we saw that in there where she cuffed his hands up and she told him that he couldn't go anywhere at all. We never saw that. We never saw him getting kidnapped any at all. So I don't know what he's talking about.
So you don't think she had a part to play in any of this? Making me the man that I am right now? And I know you women stick together, so I don't even know why I expected you to even feel what I'm saying.
I didn't even say anything.
Nah, but I can see it on your face. I can see it on your face.
I'm just saying you're reaching there, buddy. But
really?
Yes. At the end of the day, you are a grown man, Anthony, and you can make your own decisions, and you know what's right from wrong.
Wow.
She may have upset you. Okay. But that doesn't mean that you get to go do whatever it is you want to do and bouncing the ball in both courts and having your cake and eat it too and every other expression there is like that. But
I'm not saying that.
That's exactly what you're saying. And the people who are trying to say they can argue with Anthony. In other words, then the next time someone argues with me, I am supposed to just go buck wild on the entire population, right? Just take a gun and go buck wild with the population. And what I can say in front of a judge or in front of anything else is that, hey, this dude just bothered me, and because of him, I'm doing all of these various things. That is your logic.
Doing the most.
I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is sometimes people's actions can dictate how you come out. Maybe I shouldn't even, if I wouldn't have proposed. Maybe I should have stayed in the house for 2 weeks before I proposed.
Whatever, Anthony. Okay, life happens, okay?
Exactly.
And here we are. But you can't blame anybody
I'm not
for
blaming
your
her.
actions.
I'm just saying.
She may have changed you, sure. She may have had an effect on your life. And I think that you should learn from this experience.
Oh, I've learned.
Well,
oh,
good.
100% I've learned.
And hopefully you'll move smarter moving forward.
Yeah, but now I'm stuck in this.
He's stuck in this. You hear the words that he's using, he's stuck. I've never heard somebody say them stuck in a relationship. You can't be stuck in a relationship. You really can't. I mean, it's a facade. People say it all the time, and I know it's like verbiage people use. Oh, I'm stuck in this relationship right now. You cannot be stuck. You can get up and walk away at any given time. You have free will. You're never ever being bogged down into anything at all. Not even a marriage you can get stuck into. Because you can't get stuck in a marriage. If you really believe that, there's growth for you to walk away, you can walk away. You can file for a divorce, which is exactly what he's going through right now. So that doesn't make sense at all. But it's interesting that a businessman is speaking like this, but I know why he's doing this. Why he's doing this is because, guess what? After everything that has transpired at the counselor, which is exactly what I want to happen, where Amber took responsibility, he can't go any further with the story. Notice before everybody was, on his side, and everybody was like, oh, Anthony, I do understand, and Amber did. Notice now people are starting to walk themselves back because they have realized that there's no more defense. What are you going to defend anymore? There's nothing else to defend. She's going to counseling with you. She has been very vulnerable with you, and she has done the best she possibly can to explain her scenario and to apologize for it. And that is all she actually can do. That's all a person can do anyways, is you take the apology or you don't take the apology. When you have somebody have issues, that's the only thing you can actually do. And because that's what's happening, he can't handle it, to the mere fact that she's already laid it on the table. There's nothing else for him to reach for. At this point, yes, like Piarry said, he's reaching because there's nothing left. After he brings that to the forefront, there is nothing left for his actions. He can't put it with something else. He can't. That's why I'm holding on to it so long. He has to hold on to it because it is his only reasoning behind the Shayla thing. We know the Shayla thing is BS, but that is his way of reasoning the Shayla thing. Well, it's because of Amber, that's why the Shayla thing. Well, it's because of, well, that's... Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.